You don't need a second job to double your money. You don't need lottery luck, a viral side hustle, or a rich uncle. You need one rule, a calendar, and the courage to automate the boring parts. Today, you're going to use the rule of 72 to map out exactly when your money doubles and what to do this week. So it happens on schedule, without you working any harder. When Harry first heard this, he just checked his account and felt that stab of panic. I'm grinding, but nothing's changing. Then someone showed him the same sticky note you saw. 72 divided by your rate of return approximately equals the years it takes to double. Harry wasn't special, and that's the point. If he could make this work starting from a small paycheck, you can too, and probably faster. You've been sold the idea that more hours equals more money. But compounding doesn't care how hard you work, it cares how long you stay invested and how consistently you add to the pile. That's where the compound interest engine lives, quiet, steady, relentless. Harry used to chase every hot tip. The result? Stress, random wins, bigger losses. When he finally focused on a simple doubling plan, he realized this was about removing effort, not adding it. If you felt burned by trends or overwhelmed by choices, you're closer than you think. The fix is a small set of decisions you make once, then you get out of your own way. One truth you'll want to tattoo on your brain: time beats intensity. You don't have to be the smartest investor in the room. You just have to give your money enough years to grow. The rule of 72 is a mental math shortcut. Take 72 and divide it by your annual return to estimate how many years it takes to double your money. Earning 6%? 72 divided by 6 equals approximately 12 years. Earning 8%? 72 divided by 8 equals approximately 9 years. Earning 10%? 72 divided by 10 equals approximately 7.2 years. It's not perfect, but it's close enough for fast decisions. The real power isn't the number, it's what you do with it. Because the moment you know my money doubles in about 9 years, you can reverse engineer your plan. Harry stuck that number on his fridge. Every time he wanted to bail on his plan, he asked, "Is this helping future me hit the next double?" That question kept him consistent. It'll do the same for you. Two quick realities so you don't get blindsided. Inflation quietly steals buying power. If your money doubles in 9 years but prices rise 2 to 3% a year, your real double takes longer. Fees and taxes slow the clock too. A 1% fee doesn't sound like much, but it can add entire years to your doubling time. Harry didn't have a big salary to offset those drags. He just removed the friction and let compounding run. Your 5-step no extra work plan. This is where your life gets simpler. Set it once. Your future doubles become a calendar event. Step 1. Put safety first so growth can breathe. Cover a basic emergency fund, even $500 to start, and pay off high-interest debt. There's no point chasing 8% while a card is charging 20%. Harry tackled one card with the highest rate, then redirected that payment into investments. The same money, a new job. Step 2. Choose your compounding engine. Your default wealth machine should be broad and boring. A low-cost index funds approach lets you ride the whole market without stock-picking stress. If you prefer set and forget, use a target date fund that automatically adjusts risk over time. Harry picked a simple fund with a low expense ratio because every 0.1% he saved cut months off his doubling time. Step 3. Automate your contributions. Set automatic transfers for the day after payday so you never see the money in checking. Start small, $25 to $50 a week is fine, then set a calendar nudge to bump it by $10 to $25 every 3 months. That's effortless dollar-cost averaging you buy on good days and bad days, and the habit compounds. Harry never waited for perfect timing. He automated imperfect action and won by default. Step 4. Harvest tax advantages. If you're eligible, route contributions into tax-advantaged accounts first. Think Roth IRA/TFSA equivalents, where your money can grow without annual tax drag. Less tax now or later equals faster doubling. Harry didn't earn much, but he used the account type that gave his dollars more room to grow. You can too. Step 5. Reinvest dividends and keep risk sane. Turn on dividend reinvestment so every payout buys more shares automatically. That's gasoline on compounding. Match your asset allocation to your risk tolerance so you sleep at night and stay invested through the bumps. Harry learned the hard way that the best plan is the one you don't quit. If a 100% stock fund makes you panic, use a mix and stick with it. Mini step for your cash bucket. Park short-term goals in high-yield savings or short treasury bills. That way, your soon money earns something while your later money compounds in the market. Quick gut check. If your money isn't doubling on a timeline you know, it's probably not the market that's the problem. It's the missing automation. Fix that, and the double becomes predictable. If this already feels lighter than chasing hot picks, tap like so YouTube shows you more videos that build your plan, not your anxiety. Let's plug the rule of 72 into everyday choices. These aren't promises, they're roadmaps you can tweak. Scenario A, the safety first double, 6% world. Maybe you're conservative or you've got short-term goals. A blended portfolio that averages around 6% would double in about 12 years, 72 divided by 6. If you start with $3,000 and add $200 per month, a 6% average can put you around $48,000 in 12 years, more than a double because contributions are compounding too. Harry used a version of this while paying down a card. It kept his risk low and it kept him consistent. If you're in the season, you're not behind. You're building your base so the next double comes faster. Scenario B, the balanced double, 8% world. A broad stock market index has historically averaged approximately 7 to 10% over very long periods, with scary swings along the way. At 8%, your money doubles in about 9 years. Start with $5,000, add $300 per month, reinvest dividends, and 9 years later, you're not just doubling, you're stacking on top of a larger contribution base. This is where Harry's plan finally felt effortless. He wasn't trading, he was living. The market did its job while he did his. Scenario C, the aggressive double, 10% world. If you're young, stable, and can stomach volatility, a higher equity mix might target around 10% over the long haul, still not guaranteed. That's a 7.2-year double. The caveat? Bigger swings. Harry only leaned in more after he had his emergency cash and a habit he could maintain during downturns. If you can't watch your account drop 20% without changing the plan, you're not aggressive, you're impulsive. Choose the road you can actually walk. Trap 1. Death by fee. A 1% advisor fee plus a 0.5% fund fee is 1.5% off your return. If you could have earned 8%, you're now at 6.5%. Your double stretches from approximately 9 years to approximately 11. Harry cut costs and found years of his life back. You can do the same by choosing low-fee funds or a flat-fee advisor. Trap 2. Tax drag. Investing in a taxable brokerage account is fine, but if you ignore tax advantage space, you're donating part of your compounding to the government every year. Fill the tax-smart buckets first, then overflow into taxable. Trap 3. Boredom trades. Every time you just try a thing, you reset the clock with mistakes you'll only admit to yourself. Harry put a rule on his phone. No trade unless it changes my long-term allocation. He got his weekends back, and his balance thank yous piled up. Trap 4. Ignoring inflation. If your savings rate is high but your return is 2%, while inflation is 3%, you're quietly walking backward. Keep short-term money safe, but put long-term money where it can outrun rising prices. Trap 5. No raise in contributions. Your income grows over time, and your auto contribution should too. Harry added a coffee rule. Every raise, add $50 to $100 per month to the plan before lifestyle creep notices. You can do that today in 2 minutes. Your personal doubling timeline. Do this in 60 seconds. Pick a target return for your long-term bucket. 6%, 8%, or 10%. Do the math. 72 divided by your number equals years to double. Choose your engine, index/target date, and turn on automatic contributions plus dividend reinvestment. Put the doubling date in your calendar with a reminder 6 months before. Increase contributions. Celebrate progress, not perfection. The market won't move in a straight line, your automation does. Harry's first sticky note said double by 2033. He wasn't making big money, he was making better systems. That's the only part you control, and it's enough. 2 paths from here. Keep meaning to start and watch years slip by, or set one automation and let the calendar do the heavy lifting while you live your life. If this helped you map a date for your first or next double, comment double with your target year. Seeing yours will motivate someone else who's quietly in the same place you are. Quick reality checks so you don't self-sabotage. Volatility is normal. The bigger the return you target, the louder the ride. Matching your plan to your risk tolerance is not playing small. It's how you stay invested long enough to win. You can change your contribution faster than you can change the market. That one lever matters more than almost any market prediction. If fear is spiking, zoom out. Ask, what does this do to my 9-year double? 10 rough weeks rarely change a 9-year outcome. Harry still has the same job title he had when he started. He just owns more of his future now. That's not because he hustled harder, it's because he picked a rule, built a system, and got out of the way. You can too. Your next 10 minutes. Make the double real. Here's where you turn today's video into results. Open your investing app, or choose one, and select one low-cost broad market index funds or a target date fund aligned with your timeline. Turn on $25 to $50 per week automatic transfers and enable dividend reinvestment. If you have access to tax-advantaged accounts, like Roth IRA/TFSA equivalents, route that auto-transfer there first. Put your double date in your phone. 72 divided by 8% equals 9 years. Reminder every 3 months, increase by $10. Harry started exactly like this. Tiny transfer, boring fund, calendar note. 6 months later, he didn't feel richer from a raise. He felt richer because his money was finally building itself. Do that today. Future. You won't just thank you. Future you will be free from the constant pressure to work harder for every dollar. Every month you delay quietly adds months to your doubling time. Set one automation before you close this app. Your calendar and your freedom will take it from there. Educational disclaimer. This video is for education, not financial advice. Returns aren't guaranteed and markets fluctuate. Consider your own situation, debt, emergency fund, goals, and consult a professional if needed.